What unspoken rule of girl code do all women follow? Never, ever date your best friend's ex. Me and my best friend Olivia had this rule since we were 13. We never even had to say it out loud. It was just common sense. I dated this guy named Mason for 3 years in high school. Everyone knew how heartbroken I was when we broke up senior year. He cheated on me with some girl from his work. I cried on Olivia's shoulder for weeks. She brought me ice cream and tissues and told me he was trash. 2 months later, I'm scrolling through Instagram and see this story. It's Olivia at some house party, and in the background I spot Mason. They're standing super close together. My stomach dropped. I told myself they were just talking. Maybe he was asking about me. But then my friend Jessica texted me a picture. It was from the same party. Olivia and Mason were holding hands walking to his car. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I stared at that picture for like 20 minutes. I called Olivia the next day. Hey, so I saw you at that party with Mason. She got all defensive immediately. Oh yeah, we just ran into each other. He was asking how you were doing. I knew she was lying. Her voice gets all high when she lies. A week later, Jessica sent me another picture. This time it was Olivia and Mason kissing outside the movie theater. The same theater where me and Mason had our first date. I was so mad I threw my phone across the room. Instead of calling Olivia and screaming at her, I decided to be smart about it. Our whole friend group was planning this weekend trip to Jake's family cabin. Olivia had been talking about it non-stop for weeks. She was so excited to get away and relax. I had a better idea. I secretly invited Ryan, this guy Olivia dated freshman year. She dumped him in the worst way possible. Like, she literally told him he was boring and that kissing him felt like kissing her brother. She made him cry in the school parking lot. She swore she never wanted to see him again. So I texted Ryan and told him about the cabin trip. I said Olivia specifically asked me to invite him. I knew he still had feelings for her because he always liked her Instagram posts. He was so excited he said yes immediately. Friday came and we all drove up to the cabin. There were 8 of us total. When we pulled up and Ryan got out of his car, Olivia's face went completely white. She pulled me aside and whispered, "Why is Ryan here? I thought you said it was just our usual group." I played dumb. "Oh, I thought you wouldn't mind." He seemed really excited when I mentioned it. The look on her face was priceless. She was trapped and she knew it. The whole weekend was torture for her. Ryan followed her around like a lost puppy. He kept bringing up their old relationship and asking if she wanted to go for walks. He even brought his guitar and tried to play her the song he wrote about her freshman year. It was so awkward. By Saturday night, everyone could feel the tension. Olivia kept shooting me dirty looks across the fire pit. Ryan was sitting way too close to her, and Mason kept texting her phone. She was getting messages constantly but couldn't answer them without seeming rude. Sunday morning at breakfast, Emma asked why Olivia seemed so stressed. That's when Ryan jumped in and said, "Oh, Olivia's probably just tired from staying up texting her new boyfriend." The whole table went quiet. Jessica asked what boyfriend. Olivia tried to change the subject, but Ryan kept talking. "Yeah, some guy named Mason. I saw his name on her phone screen last night. Isn't that your ex?" he asked me. Everyone turned to stare at me. The silence was deafening. That's when I finally spoke up. "Actually, yeah, Mason is my ex, and Olivia's been dating him behind my back for weeks." I pulled out my phone and showed everyone the pictures Jessica had sent me. Here's them holding hands, and here's them kissing at the movies. The whole table erupted. Everyone started talking at once. Emma called Olivia a terrible friend. Jake said that was seriously messed up. Even quiet Sarah said she couldn't believe Olivia would do that. Olivia started crying and tried to explain. She said it just happened and that she didn't plan it. She said Mason came to her for advice about winning me back, and then they just connected. She swore she was going to tell me eventually, but I was done listening. I stood up and said, "I don't care about Mason anymore, but you broke the one rule we've had since middle school. You went behind my back and lied to my face. I can't trust you anymore." The drive home was silent. Olivia tried to text me later that day, but I didn't respond. Mason tried calling too, but I blocked his number.